Essien Epps was never the star on the court before his year at John Jay, but over the last 12 months, that has changed. Since coming to John Jay, Epps has had some ups and downs, but those positives outweighed the negatives. This year, Epps was named the CUNYAC Rookie of the Year. It was only the third time in school history that a Bloodhound won that honor.
It meant a lot to me because that means other coaches were able to see the talent and the hard work that I put in during the offseason.
I jumped up in the air. We thought he'd have a good chance. When you looked around the league, Doyen Isaac for sure, Baruch, Ryan Smart at York, certainly had willing applications for it. And I thought what would hurt him was we didn't have that great of a season. But he certainly was, an outstanding player, the best player on our team, you could say.
However, despite earning the award, it almost didn't happen. Prior to committing to John Jay, Epps had his sights on going elsewhere for college.
We touched base with Essien in the summer prior to his senior year. Had seen him play, I believe, up in Pennsylvania at one of the hoop group tournaments, and we were in contact with his coach then, contact with his parents then, and he wasn't too responsive. So we kind of, focused our efforts elsewhere. And then it was around the spring, probably around this time of year, that his dad reached back out and said, we're not too happy with where we are and what we think we're doing, and would love to revisit the opportunity. And would you be willing to have us stop by? And I turned to our assistants. I was like, clear your schedules. We need this guy back on campus. And we were kind of afforded a really great second opportunity.
I was interested in Nichols at first, and they were really on me. They came to my house a lot, and we had a lot of house visits. And then Coach Highland reached out to me, to my father, and he said that he was really interested in me and really wanted to have me play for his team.
It was a quiet day. It might have been a Saturday. It was Essien and his father, and we did our regular tour of campus and up and down the brand new building and sit down, and we I remember sitting down and just going through. It was so much more of a conversation than it was with a lot of other recruits. It was more about, how can we make this work in the sense of, what are you getting from these other schools that aren't the right fit, and how can we make sure we are the right fit.
And on top of winning the award for the conference's top freshman, he has his sights set on higher goals.
I want other people to see that I've gotten better next year, and I want to win Player of the Year, be in the first team or second team, and hopefully our team wins the whole thing.
From the Doghouse, John Perez, John Jay Athletics.